Welcome back to Teaching Your Child's module on classroom management. We've divided this one out into 5 segments. We are now on the 3rd segment, and this is behavior modifications to use with different learning styles. Different learning styles. Behavior modifications for tactile kinesthetic, natural, and solitary learners. With these types of learners, we want to establish good eye contact and touch when we're giving instruction. Again, with touch, it's child dependent. We are dynamic creations, so only when it's going to be acceptable to that student. Hands-on experiences are keys with this type of learner. We should accept their need to move and touch things as they're learning as a form of learning, not misbehaving. I can remember back when I was in 1st grade, I believe, my mother very lovingly took me on a field trip with a big class to a museum, and it was full of these beautiful antiquities and gems, and I just remember lots of shiny objects, and I was so thrilled, and she kept getting so agitated because I wanted to touch everything, and it clearly said, "Do not touch," and she was so frustrated by my need to touch while they're talking about it. My hands got slapped repeatedly. Of course, now she's a grandmother, and she's so much more patient and loving, and it does not bother her in the least when little kids want to do that. She finds it adorable and cute, and she remembers when I used to do that. So remember that their need to touch is their form of learning. They're really, truly not trying to disobey you. They've just got to get those wiggles out. So we're still with the tactile kinesthetic, natural, and solitary learners. With these types of learners, it's really great to have quiet items that they can fiddle with that are not going to be distracting to you or to others. This would be pipe cleaners, tennis balls, a sponge, great for squeezing. Tennis balls can also, I want to go back to that, tennis balls can also be used on the feet of a chair. If you have a child who likes to bounce or rock, and you have hardwood floors, tennis balls are great for that. Taping a cotton ball down on a desk for tapping. So then you'll cease to, I have just picked up my pen and I'm going to tap the desk that I'm on. It's a very annoying sound, but if we have a cotton ball, you should not hear much of anything. So that's a great way to allow them to continue to tap, but they're not distracting. Proximity and touch as a means of control and approval. Again, use the touch sparingly and with a certain child. I can't stress that enough. But your proximity and all that, if you're constantly talking and they're not listening to you, it's very easy for this type of learner to just kind of tune noise out. They can often have a tunnel focus, and so if you find yourself constantly calling their name and they're not hearing you, people often do this to me. They'll be calling my name and I just, for whatever reason, I'm not hearing it. My oldest gets very exasperated with me to where I'll hear this. At the very end, I'll hear, "Mom!" And I'll turn and I'll look and she's like, "Thank you." My God, I'm sorry. I did not hear you. Getting close and touching them on the shoulder or letting them know, "Hey, I am speaking to you." That's a great way to do it.